Thailand has earned the nickname Land of Smiles for a good reason. There is something for everyone, including white sand beaches, breathtaking rainforests and temples, as well as night markets, stores, and the bustle of large cities. You have a wide range of options from exploring the countryside to bar hopping in Bangkok to scuba diving around some of Thailand's 1,430 islands. Here, we've compiled a list of a few of the top tourist destinations to help you make a decision. Welcome to Travel Moji, your exclusive boarding pass to the world. Sounds like your cup of tea? Well, keep watching to see more of what Thailand has to offer. Number 10. Koh Yao Noa. Despite being situated in the middle of Phang Nga Bay and sandwiched between two of Krabi and Phuket, Thailand's busiest tourist destinations, Koh Yao Noa and its sister island Koh Yao Ye are remarkably tranquil. You won't find much as you travel Yao Noa's small coastal route by bicycle apart from some nocturnal rubber farms, a few rundown fishing communities, specks of fine white sand beaches, peaceful, cosmically blue-green seas, and vistas of Phang Nga Bay's limestone sea stacks. The majority of visitors come to Yao Noa for the scuba diving, whether it be to complete a PADI qualification at one of the island's many dive schools or to get a chance to see leopard sharks and manta rays. The island beaches are a delightful mix of warm shallow waters and labyrinth-like rock pools, teeming with candy-striped bannerfish, flouncy red lionfish, and grumpy-looking grouper. Number 9. Similan Islands. The isolated Similan Islands are made up of 9 palm-covered isles and are 90 minutes by speedboat from Khao Lak. If you stop at one, you might see Donald Duck-shaped rock formations. At another, you might find ice-white sands that squeak underfoot and gin-clear waterways. The marine life, though, is something you won't want to miss. If you're lucky, you might come across green turtles as well as enormous purple starfish, pink brain coral, parrotfish flocks, and families of clownfish playing in anemones. This sizable mountainous island, nestled against Thailand's east coast, is webbed with jungle lagoons, glittering waterfalls, and deserted beaches where you may hang your hammock between a few palm trees and drift off to sleep to the sound of the Gulf of Siam. Number 8. Koh Hong. Instead of going to Phi Phi Islands, choose Koh Hong. If you reserve an appropriate boat, its captain will take you swimming in hidden lagoons surrounded by rock faces in the middle of the island before dumping you on fine gold sand beneath powerful vine-covered cliffs. Going in the shoulder season will boost your chances of finding the beach empty. Spend the remainder of the day relaxing by canoeing into the Jade Bay, looking for cover beneath floppy trees or towering rocks, and having a picnic with the people you love. The island's surroundings are a brilliant green with coral reefs that are home to blue-spotted stingrays, green turtles, and golden lionfish. Come 4 p.m., you'll struggle to leave, but almost head back to the mainland. Happily, there you'll find more beaches that are slightly less heart-fluttering than the one you just left. Number 7. Koh Mook. The beach of Hat Marakat was a pirate hideout until the early 20th century. It was surrounded by tall limestone cliffs washed by a Listerine green lagoon and could only be reached at low tide by swimming or taking a small boat through a dark and dripping sea tunnel. A few tourists now come here on day tours from the far-off island of Koh Lanta, but you can avoid them by setting up camp just a short swim from this very spectacular stretch of sand. Koh Mook Island, which is bordered by crystal clear waters and tall limestone cliffs, make for a picturesque break on a longer vacation. Wake up early, rent a long-tail boat for a few dollars, and then travel quickly from your hotel to the uninhabited Hat Marakat in the cool morning wind before the Koh Lanta boats arrive. Number 6. Koh Samui. Koh Samui, one of the most well-known Thai islands, is the kind of place that can be anything you want it to be. A relaxed beach paradise, a fitness destination, a gathering spot for families, or a jet-setter's paradise. There is no shortage of things to do, from sailing through the Ao Thong National Marine Park to dining at a night market to participating in Muay Thai boxing matches and spending hours in the spa at some of the top wellness retreats in the world. Select a resort on the pristine beaches of Beaufort or Mae Nam, or in the highlands of the island's quieter south or west. Samui is filled with hipster bars and boutique hotels, but even the most popular beaches can feel crowded. Wander 3 kilometers to the nearby fishing village of Beaufort Beach as the afternoon sun burnishes the sand as burnished gold. Put on a sarong for a photo op and stroll along Chiki Shaweng, a long crescent of coral sand where beach bums rule the day and Miami-style access rules the night. Reduce the tempo by stopping by the Samui Yacht Club on the island's uninhabited secret bay, Thong Takian, for a sun lounger. Discover the uninhabited islets of the Ang Thong Marine Park archipelago, which are fringed with rice-white beaches and vibrant coral and are located just west of Samui. Number 5. Koh Phangan. To experience the Thai wilderness, you don't need a bag and a good mentality for mosquitoes anymore. Haduan's half moon of fine white sand, which is tucked away in a remote area of Koh Phangan Island and only reachable by boat, has a wild, untidy beauty to it without even a trace of discomfort. Here, it's simple to reconnect with nature. Wake up in your upscale villa to the sound of cicadas in the trees and the pounding of the ocean. Stroll a short distance along the sand to wave-sculpted granite rocks, where a rainbow of reef fish awaits snorkelers, or climb up winding mountain paths that snake through the untamed forest directly behind Had Yuan, where you'll soon find tingling waterfalls and cool freshwater pools. Aim east for unhurried coast studded with vintage beach bars, regional seafood eateries, and a Jack Johnson soundtrack that always make choosing between Koh Samet and Koh Phangan easier. You'll feel miles away from any beach parties if you spend your mornings strolling along the golden sands and watching farmers bathe their prize water buffalo. Your afternoons indulging in meditation under kuswadina trees, and your evenings practicing moonlight yoga on the beach. Number 4. Phuket. Although Thailand has smaller, more isolated islands, its largest island, Phuket, stands out for its diversity in terms of food, wildlife, tranquil sands, and designed hotels. Jet setters and celebrities have long been drawn to the Pearl of the Andaman, where they hang out in cutting-edge luxury hotels, get polished and massaged in plush spas, and spit champagne cocktails aboard gleaming white yachts. Some of Asia's nicest beaches may be found there, with boulders and palms lining the shore. Seek for Lion with its cherry red sunsets and hip beach clubs. The thin, silky white C&B scene is Surin Beach, and Naiharn, a swirl of turquoise Andaman sea flowing around a crescent bay. The Phuket Botanic Garden is a little-known rainforest that has been tamed into a number of tropical biospheres, all of which are teeming with butterflies and lizards. Think orchid gardens, human-sized ferns, and a herb garden pungent with Thai basil. One thing's for sure, kids can simply go bananas here. Number 3. Koh Phangan. James Bond Island is the more distinctive name for this toothy extension in the waters of Phang Nga Bay, northeast of Phuket. Since it played the lead in the 1974 movie The Man with the Golden Gun, it has become popular with tourists who want to relive Roger Moore's adventures with Britt Ekland along beautiful beaches and chasing Francisco Scaramanga, the villainous assassin played by Christopher Lee, through the forest. A day excursion by boat is a peaceful way to view the scenery, which is every bit as dramatic as it is in the movie. A Phang Nga Bay excursion departs from the Thai mainland and brings you through water that is like a mixture of mouthwash and melt beneath cliffs that drop limestone like melting wax, and around bays with cookie tan sand. Only those hiding from the sun under the palm trees will you notice any sketchy characters. Number 2. Bangkok. Bangkok is a bustling, perplexing, and hypnotic blend of the old and new. Palaces and temples, dazzling skyscrapers, and congested lanes. Explore the grand palace's gilded roofs and elaborate frescoes, the famed jade sage at nearby Wat Phra Kew, and the enormous reclining Buddha at Wat Pho, among other notable attractions, before bar hopping or shopping around Khao San Road's tourist district. But head to the waters if you want to truly see Thailand's City of Angels. The city's beating heart is the Chao Phraya River. Whether you travel along in a private boat, a rice barge that has been renovated, or a 10-bath rapid ferry, you will see holy sites like the brilliant Wat Arun or the Temple of the Dawn. Climb the vertiginous Central Tower for sweeping views. Hire a long-tail boat to explore the canals of Old Bangkok and a nearby floating market. That at Samut Songkram is the most authentic, crammed with boats laden with flowers, fruits, and vegetables. Number 1. Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai, Thailand's second city, is located 90 minutes north of Bangkok, and it's proudly everything that Bangkok is not. It is smaller, colder, artier, bordered by verdant hills with temples on top, and overflowing with stunning and unique wooden structures. For the better spa hotels with picturesque views of the Ping River, stay on the peaceful eastern border of the city. Explore the night and crafts markets, as well as the wooden temples. Watch the saffron-clad monks collecting alms at the Doi Suthep mountaintop shrine in the early morning mist. Then head to the mountains. Chiang Mai walks through cool hills forests have been a mainstay since the 1970s. The little sister of Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, is accessible by car and boasts the stunning White Temple and longboat trips on the Kok River. Adventurers can go whitewater rafting at Pai, while culture fans will love the 13th century ruins of Sukhothai, the teak houses of Nan, and historical Phrae.